It was a rainy Saturday afternoon when Daniel stood in the middle of an electronics store, holding a sleek pair of noise-canceling headphones. They were beautiful. Minimalist design, premium feel, and a price tag that made his stomach tighten. £349. Worth it, he whispered to himself. After all, he worked hard. He deserved nice things. But just as he was about to tap his card, something echoed in his mind, a rule he had promised himself he'd follow. The 72-hour rule. 3 days, that was all. Fine, he sighed, placing the headphones back on the shelf. If I still want them in 3 days, I'll come back. Day 1, the urge. That evening, Daniel couldn't stop thinking about the headphones. He watched reviews, imagined how crisp his music would sound, how productive he'd be without distractions, but he didn't buy them. Instead, he wrote it down. Headphones, £349, want, not need. Writing it down felt strangely powerful, like putting distance between himself and the impulse. Day 2, the doubt. By Monday, something shifted. Daniel was at work when his current, slightly worn headphones sat around his neck. They still worked, not perfectly, but well enough. He asked himself a question he'd never asked before. Is this improving my life or just upgrading my image? He didn't have a clear answer, but the urgency, it was fading. Day 3, the clarity. On Tuesday evening, Daniel checked his list again. The excitement was gone. The headphones were still good but no longer essential. And then something surprising happened. He didn't want them anymore. The shift. That week, Daniel transferred £349 into his savings account instead. It felt better. Not exciting like a purchase, but solid. Grounded, like progress. That moment became a turning point, the rule that changed everything. Daniel started applying the 72-hour rule to everything that wasn't essential. Clothes, gadgets, online deals, late-night add-to-cart decisions. If he wanted something, he waited 3 days. And something fascinating happened. Most of the time he didn't want it anymore. The hidden truth about impulse spending. Daniel realized something most people never do. Impulse isn't about need, it's about emotion. Stress, boredom, excitement, social pressure. The 72-hour rule didn't just delay spending. It exposed why he wanted to spend in the first place. The wealth effect. Months passed, then a year. Daniel didn't feel like he was saving money. He felt like he was keeping control. His savings grew quietly. £349 here, £120 there, £60 that would have been spent on something forgettable. Eventually, those small decisions became something bigger. An emergency fund, then investments, then freedom. The final scene. 1 year later, Daniel walked past the same store. The same brand of headphones sat in the window. But now, a newer version. He smiled. He could easily afford them now. But he didn't need them. And that was the real wealth. The 72-hour rule isn't about saying no. It's about giving yourself the power to choose yes wisely. And in that space between impulse and action is where wealth begins. Click the subscribe button to see more life-changing videos.